Instagram ID. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a video for you guys, which is probably the most requested video on my channel, and I am so excited to be able to do this video for you guys. From the title you know what I'm gonna do today. It's my hair care regime. First things first, you guys need to know that this is not a video where I'm gonna tell you guys what products I use and what hair spa at home I do. If you want to see those videos, comment down below and I will do a separate video for you guys where I tell you guys what products I use, which products I use, when, and all those stuff. But today I'm gonna tell you guys the hair care practices that I have been doing for quite some time now, that has helped me grow my hair long. First things you need to know about my hair is that my hair is naturally very frizzy and damaged. I have till date never done any kind of parlor treatments on my hair that could damage my hair. I have never colored my hair or straightened, smoothened, or even went for a hair spa in the salons. I have never done those, but even then my hair is naturally frizzy. If you can see my hair is very frizzy, but my scalp is quite oily and I do have oily dandruff, which is a curse. So yeah, keeping all those informations aside, now I'm gonna tell you what I do. First thing is combing. You need to comb your hair regularly. To tell you the truth, I am very lazy when it comes to combing my hair, because you know, as it is frizzy, I have loads and loads of tangles all the time, so combing my hair is a curse for me. But I do tend to comb my hair regularly. Not regularly, I actually comb my hair at least once a day, every night before I go to bed. After I do my CTMN routine on my face, I give 2 minutes to my hair every night to comb the tangles out, and then oiling your hair. I swear by hair oils. I can do a separate video on the number of oils I use and the ways I use them in. Comment down below if you want to see me doing that hair oiling video. I will do it for you guys, because seriously guys, I use a crazy amount of hair oils, and I think I have been using these hair oils on rotation for the past 1.5 years now, and I have seen a serious change in the hair texture of mine. Earlier I didn't used to have such beautiful hair. Yes, even I am obsessed with my hair, but earlier I didn't have this kind of hair. It was much more frizzier. It was always like a fur ball. I went out and my hair was like in a fur ball. But I have seen from the timing I have been regular with the hair oiling and hair massages at home, never at a salon, at home, that my hair has become much more shinier. I do not shampoo my hair more than twice a week. Sometimes I shampoo my hair only once a week. That is very important. If you shampoo your hair more than twice a week, it doesn't matter how oily your hair is or damaged your hair is, you just can't shampoo your hair more than twice a week, because that strips your hair of the natural oils, and it actually tends to accumulate more oil, because you are stripping your hair scalp of the natural oils, and your scalp thinks that okay, your scalp is devoid of oils, I should give more oils to it, so it produces more oil. It's the same thing that with your face, that you shouldn't cleanse your face more than twice a day, because it produces more oil as a result. So that's the same theory for your hair too. Don't shampoo more than twice a week. For conditioning, I actually condition even my scalp, because I didn't see any more or increased hair fall or hair breakage because of that. And I actually find that conditioning my scalp makes my hair even bouncier and makes it look fuller. It doesn't make it greasy. If you are conditioning your scalp, do make sure you are using a good conditioner. By good conditioner, I don't mean pricey conditioner, because as you have seen with my skincare regime in the cards, that I do not use luxury or high-end products. I use mainly affordable and lower-end budget-friendly products because my budget is very limited. I use budget-friendly products. Even with my hair care, I don't use high-end products. I use budget-friendly products. But you need to find a good conditioner for yourself that actually does good to your hair. You can feel it. And make sure if you are conditioning your scalp to rinse it out very well with cold water. Never rinse your hair with warm water. If you're feeling cold and you just don't want to rinse your hair off with cold water, just flip your hair upside down. Just don't topple over. Flip your hair upside down and rinse it with cold water. This will work wonders for you, trust me. After you shampoo and condition your hair, don't use any hot tools or hair dryers to dry your hair, because trust me, it just damages your hair. If you take my hair for example, it takes about 5 to 6 hours to air dry because it's quite thick. As you can see, it's quite thick, but I do give that much of time to my hair to air dry because it is just a breath of fresh air for your hair. Your hair needs that kind of love. And after I have shampooed and conditioned my hair and my hair is still damp, I use a hair serum, and I usually use one by Streaks. I'm currently using this one. This is a hair serum vitalized with walnut oil. I just take 4 to 5 pumps because I do have long hair. I take 4 to 5 pumps on it on my palms, rub it up, and it really warms up. And I just go in all over my hair from the midsection till the end, and then rub whatever is left on my palms all through my hair. And this really works a bit to tame down the frizz. I won't say that it just tames your frizz immediately and permanently. It doesn't, but it does give a little bit of shine to my hair. And I have seen with Streaks products that it does suit my hair, so that is gone. For dry shampoo, I have never ever used dry shampoo because in my opinion, dry shampoo only does harm to your hair. If you think about it, you are just putting some powder, whatever powder it is, you are just putting it so that the oil is sucked in, but it will definitely leave behind some debris in your hair which will clog the pores and hinder the growth of your hair. That is what I think, so I don't use dry shampoo. In between my washes, what I do is that if I find my scalp to be very itchy or very oily, I just apply some aloe vera gel all over my scalp at night, comb it out with such a comb, the wooden comb. It just promotes the stimulation and all the good stuff in your scalp. I just comb it through and braid my hair and go to sleep. I usually braid my hair when I go to sleep to reduce the friction and frizziness in my hair. And when I get up in the morning, my hair is quite voluminous, and the aloe vera gel has actually done wonders in sucking out the oil and everything. I have never colored my hair. TMI, I have never colored my hair. My hair is naturally a color of dark brown, which is almost black color, and I quite like my hair like that. But I have always wanted reddish tinge to my hair, and for the past 1.5 years I have been doing henna or mehendi on my hair, and that has really given a reddish tinge to my hair. When I stand against light, it does give out a reddish tinge, and because I have genetically grey hair, it actually helps to color those grey strands of hair a red, which is not so striking as grey hair is on black hair. Trimming your hair is very important because you are just shredding the old particles which have already split, and you are just reinvigorating the stimulation that your hair needs to grow because it has shortened itself, so it will definitely grow much faster. Trimming actually promotes hair growth. So yeah, that was all the hair care practices that I do. But first and foremost, you have to remember that you need to have a good diet, a balanced diet for your hair to grow. You need to take loads of proteins and vitamins so that your hair gets the protein to build, because keratin is a kind of protein which is the main building blocks of your hair. That's why there are so many keratin treatments going on to strengthen your hair. The more protein you intake, the more strength you will get in your hair. That's main. And if you guys have any other hair related queries, do comment down below, because all the hair problems you can think about, I have had it. Be it hair fall, hair breakage, damage, rough hair, dry hair, itchy scalp, dandruff, anything, I've had it. So yeah, if you guys found this video to be helpful, do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and definitely share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. I hope you guys are having a great day till now. Till the next time. Bye.